team building, and teamwork. The major topics that you'll learn about in Chapter 10, you'll get an overview of team building and teamwork. You'll learn about building teams and making them work. You'll learn the four-step approach to team building. You'll learn the character traits needed and teamwork. You'll learn that teams are not bossed, they are coached. You'll also learn about handling conflict in teams. Finally, you'll learn about structural inhibitors of teamwork, rewarding team and individual performance, recognizing teamwork and team players, and leading multicultural teams. Now, a team is a group of people with a common collective goal. The rationale for the team approach is to work with that two heads are better than one. A group of people becomes a team when the following conditions exist. There's agreement as to the mission. Members adhere to ground rules. There is a fair distribution of responsibility and authority. And people adapt to change. Teams can be classified as departments, process improvement, and task force teams. Factors that promote the success of a team are personal identity of team members, relationships among team members, the team's identity within the organization. And to be an effective team leader, one should apply the following strategies. You have to be clear on the team's mission. You have to identify the success criteria. You have to be action-oriented, establish ground rules of team activity and behavior, share information between team members, as well as cultivate team unity. Now, one can be a good team member by applying the following strategies. First, they need to gain entry into the team. They have to be clear on the team's mission and understand what it is. They have to be well prepared and participate. And they also have to communicate very well. After a team is formed, mission statements should be drafted. A good mission statement summarizes what is a team's purpose. It should be broad enough to allow for a measurement of progress. Character traits that promote successful teamwork are honesty, selflessness, dependability, enthusiasm, responsibility, cooperativeness, initiative, patience, punctuality, and tolerance and sensitivity. Teams are not bossed, they are coached. Coaches are facilitators and mentors. They promote mutual respect among team members and foster cultural diversity. Employees will not always work well together as a team just because it's the right thing to do. Employees might not be willing to trust their performance in part to other employees. Common structural inhibitors in organizations are unit structure, accountability, unit goals, responsibility, compensation, recognition, planning, and control. Team and individual compensation systems can be developed in 4 steps. First, you need to decide what performance to measure. Next, determine how to measure the performance. 3, identify the rewards to be offered. And finally, integrate the related processes. Finally, challenges faced when leading a multicultural team include differing approaches to decision making, attitudes towards authority, attitudes towards work, and approaches to communicating. This week, please read Chapter 10 and complete the Chapter 10 assignment that deals with leadership.